please consider donating. Please consider helping out RJ and the rest of the Collision Series crew. It means more than we can express with words. So then, let's play us some Smash. Capitancito versus That Annoying Player. Oh, That Annoying Player is playing Pichu. That's a surprise.
Yes, That Annoying Player. Pichu, also Pikachu, Capitancito, definitely making the run with the Cloud here. So this is gonna be very explosive match. I mean, both of these characters very very high offense, but also very exploitable in kind of different ways. Oh, that confirmed. Whoa. Okay, so the way that down air interacted with Cloud, he actually got Capitancito turned around the wrong way to the point that he did not snap the ledge with the limit climb hazard. I won't believe him. That Annoying Player, I won't believe him if he tells me that was on purpose, but that was nonetheless very, very impressive.
I mean, sometimes you hit buttons and it works. That is the top player mentality right there.
That's the Pichu mentality, my guy.
That is also true, and I will never say that those things are one and the same, but, you know, here we are. Darkest Timeline 2020, and...
All I see are rats.
Oh, man.
And that's a dead... Wow, that almost looked livable, I gotta say. Like, he was hovering around that top last one for a while, but nonetheless...
I feel like Helga Pataki. I was so excited to see this brawl, and now all I see are rats.
Bringing out the Hey Arnold references. God bless you.
Absolutely, man.
Hey Arnold, a show that is known for its references. Like the episode where Helga goes to therapy, they're referencing like 1984. Cloud's dead, by the way. He got gimped.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, so Cloud died. What about that episode where he met Ronnie? Where Helga met Ronnie, the pop star or whatever.
Oh, I vaguely remember that.
And it turns out that he didn't sing the song, and he talked like this, Bobby. Like that.
Oh man, there's just the way that they tell the archetypal stories is very, very creative. Go rewatch Hey Arnold. Everybody's watching Avatar. Go rewatch Hey Arnold. Pichu's dead. All right. Yeah. So this is a last duck situation. With Cloud just about having limit, and we have a little bit of time to recap the match here.
Yeah.
We have a lot of time to recap the match here.
So we do. So going back to that match, you remember when Arnold and Gerald went downtown dressed as fruits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the episode where they all made like go-karts and Eugene he made a purple one and he's like, no, it's mauve. And he kept insisting that it's mauve.
The Mauve Avenger, yes.
Yeah. Shut up,
Absolutely.
Eugene. Everybody knows a Eugene.
Real talk, man. That is like, we're talking about, like, who's the Eugene of Tristate? We're asking the real questions now.
I know. I gotta say something now because I feel like people are gonna say it's me.
Yeah, no.
You're allowed to say, like, Stu, I trust you. You're allowed to say yes if you think that it is me. Be honest.
You're not that unlucky, though. Like...
True. I'm not unlucky. I'm just bad.
Yeah, I mean, big relate. But I'm trying to think, like, okay, so we might need an actual ruling on what the hell happened. So we're giving it to Capitancito, apparently. It's 1-0.
So I think what happens is that's who dropped out of the arena was Capitancito or whatever. So I think that's traditionally what we do for the weekly is if you're the one who got disconnected, then it was probably your connection, which means you lose the game. So I don't know if they're going to ask TOs or whatever, but I'm fairly certain that'll be the result.
And it is Capitancito. I do apologize for that. It's my gringo pronunciation. It figures the guy that lived in Costa Rica would fuck that up. But that is my one F-bomb. I'm sorry. And I am a professional announcer or something anyway. But yeah, going back over that, Cloud and Pichu, that's definitely an interesting matchup to say the very least. You would think that being able to swing that sword is going to keep that rat out of your hair for at least a little bit, but turns out not quite that simple. Though Capitancito certainly tried to make it look that way.
And I would say that Cloud's moveset, because there are lots of sword characters in this game. There are a lot of sword characters in this game. And I would say that Cloud's moveset is one of the better ones at dealing with Pichu.
Agreed.
Specifically because of dash attack. Like maybe not like back air is always great, up air is always great. Cloud just has really great aerials, but dash attack, and you saw it take one of the KOs in that game. Dash attack is such a good button for Cloud because Pichu really needs to like come at you eventually. Because just sitting back and throwing Thunder Jolts is going to rack up the damage on Pichu. But dash attack is just such a great button. It covers so much space, and it gets a hit when you really need a hit. And it's a hit that kills eventually. And it's Pichu, so like that eventually is a lot sooner than it is against other characters.
It's also online, so you're not really reacting to it quite as fast as you think you are.
Mm-hmm.
Something to be said there. But, I mean, and there's no doubt, at least in my mind, that Cloud does win that matchup. It's more the fact that he's named that annoying player. He knows very well what he can do. There is certainly a mental side of the game that needs to be accounted for, and that is something that annoying player is going to have to test if he wants to get the best of Capitancito in this game number 2, especially on Final Destination.
Yeah, and I mean, that was a very winnable game 1. But this is, for that annoying player, this is, you really got to hope that this connection holds stable, because that was something that he could have easily come away with. And that, looking at seeding alone, this would have been a pretty big upset, or it would be a pretty big upset if that annoying player is able to go overcome Capitancito here. Capitancito, the 3rd ranked player in the Dominican Republic, has lots of names, taken lots of names in bracket, online and off. But really, that annoying player was kind of able to give him the hands for a time, but that F tilt, another one of those really great Cloud buttons for just putting the stocks away.
Yeah, and now is looking for that smash attack, but yeah, you wanna press that button in my face. I'm gonna make you pay for it one way or another. And now, Capitancito, though he does have the lead in terms of stock number. Wait a second. Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he was good. He had a jump, and he's just still gonna make that back. All right, forward smash active frames. That is one thing that is really a boon for Pichu over Pikachu. And now into the early percent offense again.
So my whole question is, oh my gosh, that could have led it into something big, but that annoying player not going to give it to Capitancito quite that easily. And now, so when we see that annoying player, he's pressing a lot of buttons. He's almost expecting Capitancito to try to approach, but he's not going to do that without hitting a button. He has absolutely no reason to, and certainly when he gets up close, he smells blood in the water. What else can he do but bare his fangs?
Yeah, and that limit hitting was super costly. Because because you're playing Pichu, and because this kind of offense, this kind of Thunder Jolt offense, is going to sap your health, you can't afford to take damage because your stocks are just going to disappear. Cloud is the kill you eventually character. He was like this in Smash 4. He's like this in Ultimate. You can't, you're going to get hit, and it's going to kill you eventually. You can take your pick on what move that's going to be, but Pichu cannot afford to keep taking damage here.
Yeah, he does not necessarily need limit here. If he gets it, that's fine, but if he blows it, he's in a very good position either way. Stun lock into F smash, and that's going to make it at least somewhat winnable for that annoying player, hanging on by a thread. Nevertheless, Capitancito, he has the exact sword with which to cut it, and he does, but that annoying player survives.
Yeah,
beautiful
he lives
DI.
He lives it, and the fact that he got that stock off the board before the limit came offline or online is super valuable. But the dash attack, again, this is the character that just kills you eventually.
We knew that it was coming, and you're absolutely right. We alluded to that dash attack early on. Not a whole lot you can do about that when he decides to dash attack in your face. And so, Capitancito, Viva Dominica! We will go on into top 128.